There are mornings when you wake up already feeling behind, before the world even asks anything of you. You feel like you've fallen short. You open your phone, and suddenly the world feels like it's racing. New jobs, big milestones, achievements, announcements, and you feel stuck, muted, caught in a life that doesn't feel like it's moving. Inside, you whisper the same quiet questions. I should be further by now. Why am I not ready like everyone else? What's wrong with me? There's a pressure you carry, not loud, not dramatic, but heavy. The pressure to have direction, to have clarity, to already know who you're supposed to become. And maybe the most painful part is this. You don't tell anyone. You just hold it. Day after day, moment after moment. So let me ask you something, gently, like a friend sitting beside you who told you that you needed to be ready before you could start anything at all? Because if you look closely, nobody really knows what they're doing. Some people just hide it better. Some people just move anyway. And maybe that's where everything begins. Somewhere in our lives, we learn to doubt ourselves. We learn that life has a timeline, a silent checklist we're supposed to follow. By this age, do this. By that age, become that. Have a plan, have a direction, have yourself figured out. And if you don't, you feel like a failure. But the real issue isn't you. It's the expectation that you must appear certain in a world that changes faster than you can keep up. We expect teenagers to choose careers before they know who they are. We expect people in their 20s to build futures they barely understand. We expect anyone older to already have everything mastered. No wonder people feel lost. No wonder motivation disappears. Because deep down, you're not unmotivated, you're overwhelmed. Overloaded by the fear of choosing wrong. Paralyzed by the idea that one mistake can ruin the rest of your life. And then there's the comparison. We compare our raw, unedited reality to everyone else's highlight reel. No wonder it hurts. No wonder we freeze. The truth is this. Most people are improvising. Most people don't feel ready. Most people step forward while still learning how to walk. The problem isn't that you're behind. The problem is the belief that clarity comes first. But clarity doesn't lead to action. Action leads to clarity. And everything changes when you realize that. What if being ready is a myth? What if readiness isn't something you wait for, but something you build? Think about every skill you've ever learned. You didn't start because you were confident. You became confident because you started. Life unfolds the exact same way. So let me give you a different way to look at things. A quieter, kinder approach. You don't need the whole map. You only need the next step. Stop asking, am I ready? Start asking, what's one small thing I can do today with who I am right now? Because action, even tiny action, is what reveals the path. Here's how to begin. 1. Lower the starting point, not the dream, just the first step. Make it absurdly small. Small enough that you can do it today, not someday. 2. Focus on progress, not identity. You don't become a successful person overnight. You build tiny pieces of that identity through consistent, imperfect action. 3. Accept doubt as part of the journey. Confidence isn't the absence of fear. Confidence is moving with fear still in your pocket. 4. Redefine failure. Failure isn't proof you weren't ready. Failure is the evidence you're becoming ready. And lastly, 5. Start before you feel prepared. Not recklessly, not blindly, with gentle, steady movement towards something that matters to you. Because nobody wakes up feeling ready. People become ready as they begin. Let me tell you a story, not of someone special, but someone just like you. Your name was Lena. Lena used to wait for everything. The right timing, the perfect plan. The moment she would finally feel sure of herself. She dreamed of starting a small design business. But every time she tried, fear whispered, "You're not ready. You don't know enough. What if you fail?" So she waited and waited. One night, sitting alone with her laptop open, she broke down. Not because of failure, but because of inaction, because nothing in her life was moving. Across the room, she noticed an old sketchbook. On its cover, a quote she had written years ago, "Start where you are. Use what you have." She realized she wasn't waiting for readiness. She was waiting for the fear to disappear. But fear doesn't disappear. It only softens when you walk through it. So she lowered the bar way down. She told herself, I don't need to launch a business tonight. I just need to design one thing, one simple logo, imperfect, but real. The next day, another design, then another. Then she quietly posted one online. A week later, a message, "Can you design a logo for my store?" It was small, but it was movement, momentum. Months passed. She stumbled, doubted, learned, improved. Not because she was fearless, but because she kept taking small, shaky steps. A year later, that tiny dream she once felt unworthy of, it became her reality. She looked at that old sketchbook again and whispered, "I wasn't ready when I started, but I'm so glad I started anyway." Lena's story isn't about talent. It's about truth. Life changes when your actions finally become louder than your fears. So here you are, at the edge of a new chapter. If this video leaves you with one thing, let it be this. You don't need to have life figured out to take the next step in it. The pressure to be ready, to have a plan, to always know what you're doing, that pressure was never yours to carry. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not failing. You are becoming. And becoming takes time. You don't need permission to start. You don't need clarity to begin. You don't need certainty to move. You just need one thing, a willingness to act with the version of yourself that exists today. Ask yourself one last time, who told you you had to be ready before you could begin? Because whoever it was, they were wrong. Start with what you have. Start with where you are. Start with who you are. Your story doesn't begin when you're ready. It begins the moment you decide to start. Fade out.